A couple in Tennessee peels back the siding on their 3-year-old travel trailer after noticing a soft spot near the slide out. What the technician finds is not insulation. It is black mold growing on rotted tropical plywood, soaked through, structurally gone, invisible from the outside until the wall was already dead. The repair quote, $14,000. The trailer cost $38,000 new. Here's the thing. That wall was not an anomaly. It was the predictable outcome of a material called Luan, a 1/8 inch tropical underlayment plywood, the same compressed wood pulp used under budget flooring, glued between fiberglass skins and marketed as a weather-resistant wall system. Thor Industries and Forest River together control 83% of the travel trailer market. Both use Luan across their budget lines. The accountants approved that wall. The engineers did not design it to last. Stop shopping like a victim and start thinking like an auditor. Today, I'm naming the 7 brands still shipping Luan walls in 2025, explaining what is happening inside that wall right now and showing you exactly how to identify it before you sign anything. Brand 1, Keystone RV. Keystone is the most documented Luan wall brand in owner forums, and it is not close. All major lines, the Bullet, the Cougar, the Sprinter, the Montana, use Phylon sheeting backed with Luan or pressboard on the sidewalls. Keystone developed a proprietary product called HyperDeck, but only for floors. The sidewalls remain Luan. The evidence is specific. A 2023 Cougar showed delamination at the slide-out wall within 1 year of delivery. Camping World put it in writing, manufacturing defect, unable to repair. A 2021 Montana documented adhesive failure every 3 feet across every exterior wall with 0 water intrusion. Pure factory glue failure on a brand new unit. Translation, Keystone built a floor into your wall, glued it shut, and handed you a 1-year warranty before the glue had fully cured. Their stock denial letter has been in circulation since at least 2011. That is not a quality control department. That is a legal department. Brand 2, Heartland RV. Heartland is Thor's mid-tier brand, and its wall documentation reads like a mold log. The Mallard, North Trail, and Sundance lines all use Luan-backed laminate. A Camping World technician put the root cause in writing on a documented claim, bad glue from the build. Known issue with this model, the 2020 Mallard M260. Purchased new in June 2022. Entire external storage area saturated with black mold by August 2023. 14 months after delivery, still inside the structural warranty window. Not from a roof storm, from inadequate adhesive on a piece rate production line. Translation, the moisture clock started ticking the day it left Elkhart. You just did not have the flashlight to see it yet. Engagement. If you have owned a Heartland or a Keystone and found wall damage inside the warranty window, drop the year, the model, and what the manufacturer told you in the comments. That documentation matters. Brand 3, Jayco. Jayco uses vacuum bonded Luan across its most popular travel trailer sidewalls. The Eagle, J-Flight, and North Point. Azdel appears in only one Jayco travel trailer line, the J-Feather Micro. The main sidewalls of every other Jayco travel trailer remain Luan. A Jayco forum community member put the corporate logic plainly. Jayco feels people will continue to purchase regardless of how many units delaminate because of water damage. That was written by a Jayco owner on a Jayco forum. In January 2022, NHTSA issued Bulletin 22-043, addressing structural sidewall cracks on Jayco Eagle, North Point, and Pinnacle models from 2011 through 2020. Class action investigation was underway as of 2025. Jayco still markets the vacuum bond system by name, the same system that bonds Luan to heat-sensitive adhesive on a highway trailer. Translation, the vacuum bond is real. It bonds Luan to foam. Luan still rots. The bond still fails when water finds it, and water always finds it. Engagement. If this is the research you wish someone had shown you before your last purchase, subscribe. I publish this every week. 30 seconds to know what material is in the wall before you hand over a deposit. Brand 4, Coachmen. Catalina Coachmen runs the clearest 2-tier game in the industry. The premium lines, the Apex, Freedom Express, and Chaparral, use Azdel composite with aluminum framing. Coachmen markets that Azdel sticker aggressively. Then there is the Catalina. The Catalina is Coachmen's highest volume travel trailer. It is stick and tin with Luan-backed walls. Multiple independent RV insider reviews describe the walls as cheap paper delaminated from the surface, not from water damage, just from existing. The 2019 Catalina 243 RBS, air conditioner not secured to the roof from the factory, multiple slide seals failed on first use. Coachmen's consumer rating across 63 verified reviews sits at 2.2 stars. Translation: you saw the Azdel sticker on the apex, bought the Catalina because it was $6,000 cheaper, and Coachmen designed the product line to make exactly that decision happen. The Catalina does the volume. The premium lines do the reputation. You paid for neither. Brand 5, Forest River Salem. Forest River publishes a list of the product lines that use Azdel: Flagstaff, Rockwood, R-Pod, Solera, Forester, Sunseeker. The Salem is not on the list. The Salem Cruise Light is the highest volume budget travel trailer Forest River produces. The trailer that fills the entry-level slot on dealer lots across the country. Stick and tin, Luan backed, built to a cost target. Consumer and BBB. Documentation shows a consistent 2 to 3 year seal failure pattern at exactly the points where water reaches Luan. One documented case: a 2024 Salem Cruise Light with all 4 slide seals leaking within 60 days of delivery. Translation: Forest River published the list. The Salem is not on it. That is the complete answer. The Salem is held together by hope and self-tapping screws. It is not an accident. It is a cost target. Brand 6, Grand Design. Grand Design is the most frustrating entry on this list because they documented the problem themselves and used the documentation to justify doing nothing. Grand Design is owned by Winnebago. Winnebago uses Azdel. Grand Design, across the reflection, imagine, and transcend lines, uses Luan by explicit corporate choice. They performed internal pull tests showing their Luan panels require more than twice the separating force of Azdel panels, and cited this as the reason not to switch. What that test does not measure is what happens to Luan when moisture reaches the glue line after 3 years of highway travel. That test was not run. A 2017 reflection, complete factory wall replacement required after a 6-foot by 6-foot delamination. A 2021 Imagine, wall studs pushing through exterior fiberglass below 25 degrees. Factory response, normal. Grand Design's 3-year structural warranty is not confidence in their construction. It is a calculated expiration date. Translation: Grand Design ran the adhesion test. They did not run the water test. Those are 2 different experiments. Brand 7, Dutchmen. Dutchmen is Keystone with a different decal package. Same Thor ownership, same Elkhart facility, same Luan-backed Phylon wall construction, same minimum spec adhesive, same warranty language, same denial letter. A 2015 Voltage, wall bubbling on 4 6 slide-out walls. 4 independent shops confirmed full wall replacement required on every one of them. Keystone and Dutchman's official written response: no manufacturing defect presented, customer responsibility. The same form language sent back to 4 shops that had physically opened the walls and documented what they found. Translation: if you understand why Keystone is on this list, you understand why Dutchmen is on this list. Different name, same wall, same outcome. Here's the thing about a Luan wall: built to spec, properly sealed, in a controlled climate. It might last 15 years, but a Luan wall assembled under piece rate pay, sealed with minimum spec caulk by a worker who left when their daily quota was hit, on a line where the glue calibration was last checked last quarter. That is not a wall. That is a 5-year clock. Azdel has been commercially available since 2006. The brands on this list have had 19 years to adopt it across the full lines. The reason they have not is a number, approximately 7 times the material cost of Luan per sheet. That is the entire decision tree. Not engineering, not material science. 7 times per sheet. Before you buy anything, tap every panel 12 inches apart. Solid means intact. Hollow means separating. Run a moisture meter around every slide seal and window frame. Look for the Azdel sticker near the entry door, and get a third-party inspector before you finalize anything. Not the dealer's technician. The dealer's technician works for the dealer. Don't let them sell you a mold farm with a dinette. Subscribe. Next week, I am pulling back the curtain on the slide-out mechanism failing on 200,000 active units right now, and the manufacturer that called the resulting wall separation cosmetic. You are going to want to see that one.